Hello, welcome to the Commonwealth Bank.
All our call centres are located in Australia. For everyday banking or to apply for new products, please use NetBank or the CommBank app. Alternatively, you can call 132221 for assistance between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. 7 days a week. Please listen carefully as our after-hours options have changed. For self-service phone banking or to activate a card or set up a PIN, press 1. To report a card as lost or stolen, for any security inquiries or transactions you don't recognise, or if you're following up an existing disputed transaction, press 2. For password resets, press 3. For lost, stolen or damaged cards, press 1. For transactions you don't recognise or did not authorise, press 2. Alright, rather than wait for an agent, we'll try and help you recognise the transaction. First, check the amount and merchant details for the transaction to see if you're able to relate this to a purchase you made, noting that the date on your statement may be different to the date of the transaction. It can be helpful to check merchant names in Google, as these sometimes vary from the store name. Also consider any subscriptions you may have authorised recently, or a recurring payment you may have. Is this transaction classed as pending? If it's pending, press 1. If it's not pending or you're not sure, press 2. If there is another card or account owner, check if they made the transaction. You can see which card was used in NetBank. Click on the transaction in NetBank. For debit cards, the last 4 digits of the card used will appear. Or for credit cards, the primary or additional card will display. Do you have the CommBank app or NetBank? Press 1 for yes. Press 2 if you don't have access to either. If you keep your receipts, you may find information which helps you understand where and when the transaction was made. Keep in mind that international or overseas transactions, exchange rates, or fees may apply. If you still don't recognise the transaction and want to speak with someone, please stay on the line. First, I'll get some details from you. If you have your NetBank client number with you, please key it in now, followed by the Thanks. And now key in your phone banking password, then hash. Just a moment. To ensure our high standards of customer service are maintained, this call may be monitored or recorded for training purposes. All our telephone staff are currently busy. Please hold and we'll assist you as soon as possible. Thank you for waiting. We appreciate your patience and will be with you as soon as possible.
Hi, you're speaking with Naheed. Can I start with your first name, please?
Jane, Jane.
Thank you very much, Jane. How can I help?
I can't get any access to my transactions or to be able to be identified over the phone from telephone banking like a normal person would, even though I'm able to, I have been able to identify myself to any other person's standards or the Commonwealth Bank standards generally. What's happening with me is that the Commonwealth Bank isn't giving me access to my net banking so that I can't see the transactions and withdrawals from my account that have been current and in the last 2 days definitely. And I'm ringing to say to report to you guys as best I can and as quickly as I can that there has been unauthorized transactions in my account and withdrawals, and I've not made these. there's been like I've not been getting the net codes to the verified number that it should have come to. I've gotten a text message to say that like my mobile phone number has been updated as per my request when I didn't request anything of the sort. It should have been remaining 0414 548.
All right, Jen, what I'm going to do is you did give us a call this morning and we did ask you to visit us through to one of our Commonwealth Bank branch for us to do anything that needs to be done on your account. Now, unless you go through the branch, there will be nothing that we can do for you over the phone.
I've already been to the branch and you have to listen to me. And
No,
like, I'm reporting something to you.
Sure, so you spoke to us? You spoke to us this morning, and we did tell you to visit the
I'm not
branch.
going to the branch. I'm not going to bother to do that. I don't like.
That's fine, Jen. We won't be able to assist you with your inquiry. You have to visit the branch.
And why is that?
Because we need to identify you face to face.
No, you don't at all.
Okay, for sure,
Well,
Jen.
what's happening? I know exactly what you're doing. Don't worry. And like if the Commonwealth Bank would like to continue to treat me like this, go right ahead.
Okay,
You're like literally like burying yourselves at this point. Like I'm not even bloody worried. I can't get access to my account. No matter if I walked in, they won't let me get access to my account if I walked in there. I know that.
I don't want to argue with you.
Because I know full well that like that I would see unauthorized transactions in my bank account that you guys don't want me to see. That's why I'm being like not identified.
You will need to go through the branch, Jen, for us to identify you before we can do anything on the account.
What a fucking load of shit. I mean, that's not true at all.
Alright.
I've got every right under the sun to call up to say, hey, you know what?
Thank you for your call, Jen. You will need to visit the branch.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Alright, then there will be anything that we can do for you over the phone. I do apologize, okay?
You don't apologize at all. You literally
behaving
criminally.
Thank you for your call. You have to visit a branch.
No, I don't. I'm not going to. And you heard what I said. And actually, what you have to do is follow the law, not tell me what to do.
So you need to visit the branch.
No, you need to behave lawfully. Otherwise, the bank gets in trouble because there are laws you're supposed to follow.
Sure.
Procedures. And you're not allowed to treat me like this. It's criminal, actually.
Okay, so
and you're stealing fucking money from me. And literally, I can't do anything about it. I know full well that you won't give me access to my account if I walk into the branch. And I've already bloody been to the branch 100 times.
So you need to visit the branch for us to identify you. If you've got anything to say, you can take it to the branch and we're more than happy to look into it for you, okay?
In the meantime, I'll just continue to fucking withdraw money from my bank account and shop on my cards and you dickhead.
Alright, Jen. I do thank you for your call.
No, you don't. You can't be off. You won't listen to me and I don't give a shit. Go right ahead, honey. Like, literally, you're an absolute criminal, and what you're doing is unconscionable. How fucking dare you rob me like this?
Alright,
I rang you to tell you there's unauthorized transactions in my bank account, which you're hiding from me, obviously, dickhead.